You guys, you've officially done it, right? The day is here, the day we've all been waiting for, and you have absolutely killed it so far. You've done tons of work, watched so many videos, way too many videos, and made some serious progress in this journey, and we're about to see it all pay off. So once again, I'm gonna have you pour yourself a drink and toast to all your hard work. Joe, cheers to all our hard work. Over the last few months, we've covered everything you need to know about planning your wedding, and then some. I know this was definitely some information overload at times, but I'd say the work you put in was definitely worth it in the long run. So here we are at the end with just a few final thoughts for you. As the night starts winding to a close, everyone will be packing up and saying their goodbyes. And if you're like most couples, you're gonna be exhausted, sore, and probably a little bit drunk. Which means the last thing you're gonna wanna worry about at this point is cleaning up the mess left behind by your guests. So we recommend that you plan ahead to have your team responsible for cleaning things up. If you do have staff cleaning things up for you, however, make sure that any personal decor items you provided are set to the side so you can collect and take them home. Anything you purchased but don't plan on needing again could easily be listed for sale online to help make back some of that money. And if you do plan on drinking, please make sure you have a designated driver to get you home. Not just for your own safety, but for the safety of everyone else on the road. I'm sorry to say it, but I've been to weddings where someone who was attending ended up driving while intoxicated and nearly lost their life while also putting others in some serious harm. So just plan ahead, be smart, and make sure everyone has a safe alternative ride home if need be. It's also customary to include a thank you card for each of your vendors to collect at the end of the wedding night. And traditionally, this would be where you would potentially add a tip of some kind. Now, this isn't required by any means, but it is seen as a good gesture for all their help. And if you do decide to leave a tip, anything from like $50 to $100 is what most people do. And while we're on the topic of thank you cards, don't forget to mail out each of those to your guests in the weeks following the wedding, especially since a lot of people will have probably purchased items off your registry. So taking a moment to just send a quick handwritten thank you card will go a long way. So that's it, you guys. We're at the end. I've just got one last piece of advice for you. Your wedding day is gonna be packed full of so many amazing memories that will be gone in a second. So in between all the running around and stressing yourself out, just take a minute to pause and live in the moment. Take a few mental pictures throughout the day to just remind your future self just how happy you were. Because if you're like most of us, you've spent the better part of your life being overly critical of yourself. And one day there will come a time when you look back in your old age at these wedding pictures, and I promise you'll wish you could trade places. So just take a moment for future you and appreciate just how spectacular you are. And finally, wear comfy shoes, eat yummy food, and don't sweat the little things, because something will always go wrong. But hey, at least now, you're a pro at everything weddings. And so if you found this guide helpful, please help us spread the word to anyone else who may have the daunting task of planning a wedding ahead of them. And help us help them make wedding planning fun again. Thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget that you can subscribe to our channel right here, and we will see you in the next video.